Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to this preview of HISD Now, your source for what's happening in the district. I'm Lana Hill. We made it to Friday. It is January 17th. Let's get right to your 10 a.m. headlines, starting with what you need to know from last night's school board meeting. Leadership presented the latest progress monitoring report, looking at the percentage of 11th graders who qualify for college credit. The district is on track as more HISD students are taking advanced courses and earning college credit. Also last night, the board elected new officers for 2025. Rick Campo will now serve as board president, Audrey Mamanai as vice president, and Angela Lamont Flowers will remain secretary. We caught up with them after the meeting.
I'm looking forward to a really great year and continuing the hard work that we do to make sure that our kids are getting the best education they can. We have a great leadership team. We have a continuity from last 18 months, and we're going to do great things together.
One more highlight from last night, Superintendent Miles and the board had the chance to recognize the Waltrip Ram Band, who brought home several awards after performing in this year's Sugar Bowl parade. Very well deserved. The district remains on winter weather watch as we head into this three-day weekend. Reminder, the district is closed Monday for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. We know you want to know if the district is going to be closed on Tuesday. District leaders are staying in touch with local officials. Here's an outlook from meteorologist Jeff Lindner.
The biggest challenge we face is freezing rain. So you can kind of think of freezing rain, it's liquid rain, it's water that then strikes a surface that's at or below freezing and it turns into a glaze of ice. It's kind of like glazing on a donut, if you will. It kind of just coats everything with a thin sheet of ice. And you know, the issue with travel and freezing rain, especially when you get on those elevated surfaces, the bridges, the overpasses, the flyovers, the connector ramps at our interchanges, is that it takes very little ice. We're talking paper thin sheet of ice to cause travel issues on those surfaces. And so it does not take a lot of freezing rain or freezing drizzle to produce issues. And so that is something we're going to be paying very close attention to as we get into that late Monday into Tuesday and even into Wednesday timeframe.
And coming up at 3 o'clock on HISD Now, we will have more from Mr. Lindner and hear from HISD leadership about how the district has been preparing and what goes into making severe weather decisions that impact our schools. Families of bus riders, we told you changes are coming to bus routes. If your child's route is changing, communication went out yesterday about that. Here's more from our Chief of Operational Effectiveness.
One thing that I want to emphasize is that those students are still eligible for transportation. So we haven't changed a student's transportation eligibility. If they were eligible at the beginning of the year, they're still eligible now. But because we had no evidence of them riding, we decided to move forward with removing them from the route. If parents want to add those students back to the route, there's directions in that email for how to do so. You can call the transportation department or you can email them. So any parent who received one of those two communications, please make sure that you read through it, and if you have any questions, please give the transportation department a call.
Parents, check your email. Again, if you have any questions about the changes or transportation questions in general, you can call the transportation department. Here are the numbers on your screen. Looking ahead to next week, pre-K applications for next school year open. That's on Wednesday. Head to hisd.org/pre-K for more info. Well, right now, the 29th annual Martin Luther King Jr. Oratory Competition is getting underway at Antioch Missionary Baptist. Finalists are there's a live look. Finalists there are about to recite their Dr. King-inspired speeches. The winner will be announced after that. We will be streaming that live right after this on HISD Now. Hey, thank you for tuning in to this preview of HISD Now. I'm Lana Hill. We'll be streaming new content in English and Spanish every weekday, bringing you live updates and conversations on important topics right from the source. If you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. We'll see you back here at 3 o'clock.